191 at 1,623 miles. It's half the length of America's longest highway, but since it doesn't go through Iowa, it's twice as beautiful. So here's what's up. We're schlepping from Mexico to Canada through America's varied and iconic landscapes to help you fatten up that bucket list of yours. Armed with an old truck, an older brother-in-law, and a new drone, I'd like to share with you America's single most scenic highway. Let's crack open a refreshing beverage together. Have some fun.
Big Montana welcomes travelers into the state in baby steps, with Highway 191 meandering along the state line and along Grayling Creek and through the Gallatin Mountain Range before joining I-90 at Bozeman. Bozeman is the largest city along Highway 191 at roughly 50,000 residents and very obviously growing. We enjoyed a Montana-sized welcome at Ted's Montana Grill and hit the road north again towards Lewistown.
Did you ever read Voltaire's Candide? Says live life at Benny Hill, freak out, speed, not a quote what he wrote, but a paraphrase. Make it up as you go, guys, so say highlights, yes, but don't underline them, just look for now like Gloria Steinem. Life is like Mary and Barry. It's not all that it's cracked up to be, like Fred Sanford. When the big one comes, find the meaning of life is there is not. It's 24 hours when you call it a day. Be frank and say I did it my way. Don't give a flying unknown, don't give a get you, just have more fun than a well-oiled ninja. If ever picture perfect, you could frame it, but the world is a diaper, so let someone else change it.
It might seem like the darkness would hide all of the scenery, but part of Montana's magic is the darkness itself. This type of visual quiet just doesn't exist many places anymore, and we had to pull off the road, shut off everything, and let our eyes adjust to this anti-vista vista. Our final stop for the day was a truck stop to refuel, where I met this guy and a very camera-shy kitty cat.
What do you want, dude?
Our drizzly departure from the hotel in Lewistown was off to a slow start until we found a little convenience store to fill up on coffee. Okay, time to make tracks to the Upper Missouri Breaks.
The Bureau of Land Management website for the Upper Missouri River Breaks National Monument describes the area as biologically, geologically, and historically interesting and suggests a number of activities like floating on the river, hiking, hunting or fishing, taking a drive for pleasure. In other words, there's no single spectacle here like Yosemite Valley or like a beach. It's just a large open piece of land with a murky river and colorful vegetation where you can take a break from almost everything. Except mosquitoes. Those little jackwagons are everywhere. There's a developed campground on the south side of the river which looked very serene, but we arrived here midday and continued up the road to enjoy lunch in Malta, which is the northernmost town that offers any services before the Canadian border and the end of our 191 focused adventure.
Even like the smaller ones. Yeah, little grocery stores always have a certain smell. It's not a bad smell, it's just a little grocery store smell.
North of Malta, there is no more public land for recreation, but the agricultural landscape is nonetheless breathtaking in its immensity, with grain and canola crops spreading into the distance in every direction, and no man-made sounds other than the occasional tractor or jerks flying a drone around for some stupid YouTube travel thing.
So that's been Highway 191. I hope that the editing that I will do between now and when you watch this ends up making it entertaining for you and maybe a little bit informative. And maybe one day you'll feel inspired to take this trip yourself.